A one, a two, a ready. Let's go. What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000, back in the place to be, and welcome back to King's Raid. Yes, we are back in this title. I'm really enjoying this game. I can't hide it. If you watch my review a couple of days ago, you kind of know I'm pretty enamored with this title. But you know, after you play a game for a few days, the newness wears off, and you start to realize, well, maybe this wasn't as awesome. That has not happened on King's Raid. So I'm not sure what the status of this game is on the mobile or iOS store, but for sure it's available on Android. So if you like these style of games, definitely check out King's Raid, man. This game might really impress you. Probably the biggest thing I like about this game right now is the fact that I can play this game for several hours a day. That sounds a little excessive, but hear me out. With all the stamina that they give you every day for free, with all the different gameplay modes, I can actually sit down and play this like a real game. And there are two other mobile games that I'm currently playing. It's DC Legends, Fire Emblem Heroes, and then King's Raid. When I play DC Legends, I'm done in like 20-30 minutes. When I play Fire Emblem, I'm done in like 20 minutes. And there's like nothing I can do. That's not the case in this game. That's why I highly recommend it. If you're looking for a mobile game that can actually keep your attention for an extended period of time and actually have really varied gameplay, check out King's Raid. So this video is not a fluff piece, let me tell you. I actually have a point of this video. So I got my very first 3-star character, which I know you're like, FG, big deal. Characters go up to 5 stars, but you know what? I want to cover this game. So let's take a look at Naila here. So if you log in for 5 days, you get a free 3-star hero summon. So I decided to go with Naila here. So I want to kind of go through kind of her skill set here, and then we'll kind of do some combat in the stockades to kind of finish this video off. So basic attack is Fire Wind, so dash toward an enemy 2 times, dealing damage to enemies within range, and then knocking them down for 3 seconds. Knockdowns are just so crucial here. And she also has some synergy with this knockdown, which we'll take a look at here in a second. Wind reading, physical dodge chance rises by 25% for 15 seconds, and her attack rises by 771. This is pretty par for the course for this style of character here. She is, I'm gonna call her a warrior. Yeah, she's a warrior class. So she's not meant to tank, but she is meant to kind of get out into the thick of it. So having something to kind of avoid damage is really good. So that's wind reading. Now here is the synergy here. So dive bomb. Fly high and strike the enemy below. Little typo there, guys. Come on. Fly high and strike the enemy below. Inflicts physical damage to enemies. 100% damage increase to enemies that have been knocked down. Yes, this is an autoplay game, but if you want to play this game to the highest level, or if you are having trouble with specific raids or specific boss encounters or conquest encounters, this is how you get that extra oomph out of your team. So yes, the game can be played autoplay for the most part. Eventually you'll get to the point where you just overpower content. But if you're on that line where you're really trying to beat an encounter, making sure that you synergize like your fierce winds and dive bomb synergies with your characters, and that's just one example. Lots of characters in this game actually have synergy built into their kit, as well as synergy with other characters as well. So if you really want to maximize your damage, that's what you're looking for. And then last but not least, Tornado Strike is basically her passive, I would say. Upon auto-attacking, the 5th hit on the combo has a 30% chance to inflict physical damage upon enemy and knock them down. So lots of knockdowns that synergize really well with dive bomb. So I'm pretty happy with this pick. There is Naila right there. Let's take a better look at her, and then we'll jump into combat. I really like this, by the way. So she's like, she uses fist weapons, because that's not a real fist. So she's like using fist weapons here. She's like a more feminine harpy. Because most of the times when you see harpies, they're like mostly bird-like, but she's mostly like female-like. There she goes, looking awesome. Alright, oh! Can we do that again? Oh. Come on, FG, calm down here. So let's jump into the stockades and get some combat going here. Quick update on my team. So we're running Naila, Frey, Cleo, and Claus. So it's time for me to let's go to Portal real quick. Go to Hall of Heroes. So it's time for me to rank up my Claus to Star 3. but man, is it freaking expensive when it's not half off. Like, I gotta figure out when the next half off is off. So remember in my last video, this was a lot less. So I don't know if I should do it for this amount. 25,000 is a lot of gold, man. Because look at this. Let's do this first one. 7%. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to wait for another Purify event because that's a lot of money. But I do have a 3-star clause on the way if I can just purify them. But that is what you call a gold sink, ladies and gentlemen. I also have raids open. I'm not gonna cover that in this video because I'm not level 35 and it takes, where is it? It takes like 50 stamina. Let's see if it'll show me. Yeah, it takes 50 stamina to do this. So when I go in there, I wanna make sure that I'm gonna win, all right? We're not going in there for games. So let's go back to the main town. We're gonna go into the stockade, and then we're just gonna have some fun in some combat here with our new character. What's today's stockade here? Area 3, monsters on a rampage. Let's go. So I like how they kind of give you, so magic immune. All right, so magic, it won't work on them. They love to suck up magic. What should you do? Smash them down physically. So you know what? I'm gonna do something here. So let's go to heroes. I'm still so new to this game, by the way, guys. So obvious. Let's let's max out your skills here. Let's actually get you some gear, whatever. Because I have a mage on my team, so there's no point in bringing my mage with me if they're immune to magical damage. And he's level 29, which I think is good enough. All right, so let's go back into the stockade. Enter dungeon. So only magic immune. So they kind of give you a few pointers on what you should bring. So we're gonna drop you since you are pure magic. And then we're gonna bring Naila in there. So we'll go with Naila, Roy, Claus. And of course, her name is Frey? Frey. I wanted to call her Freya for a second. I'm like, that can't be right. That can't be right. Once again, one really big thing that I like about this game, there's a lot of things I like about this game, let's be honest. Let's be honest. But monster variation is pretty good. So we're fighting these like undead treants or, oh man, I might be able to go into normal mode here. We're just like ripping through these guys. There goes Naila with the dive bomb. Really dig her as a character. Oh God, I just ripped through that. So this might be a little too easy. Let's jack this up to normal. Easy pickings. Like, not even a question. And as you can see, she's 3-star, so she can go past level 30, I guess to level 40. All my other characters are pretty much stuck here until I get them up to 3 stars, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I do kind of want him as my healer, though. That book is pretty awesome. The fact that he just carries around a massive book. All right, so let's go to normal mode. Let's jack this up. Look at these. Look at the monster variation. Man, come on. DC Legends, you can learn a lot from this game. I'm telling you. Can't wait for my claws to look like that. 5-star version. All right, so this is normal mode here. Look at a little floating skull action. I'm ripping through this stuff too. Or really, it's just Naila probably ripping through this for me. That's actually a pretty cool looking skeleton right there with some chainmail armor. Down he goes. Elite Skeleton Dark Wizard. He also has a big old skeleton there with him as well. But these are kind of like dailies, so you're like, FG, you talked all this trash about using your skills strategically, and you're just sitting back and relaxing. Hey, this is just daily stuff. This is meant for you to get skill books on a daily basis. You get 5 entries per day, so you just kind of want to just jump into the stockade, play around here a little bit, get your skill books, and call it a day. But we might be able to go up another difficulty level here. So there goes our skill books. Oh, we get to decide. I don't know which ones I want. Thieves. Thief. They're both. So this is, I guess we'll start with this one. Own 25. Not sure. Not sure on that one. Alright, let's see if we can go up another one here. Let's see if we can't go up one more. So this is hard mode. I'd be shocked. They're all level 30. I'd be shocked if I can beat this. I probably shouldn't be able to beat this, because my team isn't really that amazing. Let's see. Let's see what the initial... Oh yeah, we're dead. I can already see. Claws takes that much damage. Oh yeah, we're GG at this point. Look at so yeah, if you're right around this level, you might want to kind of stick on normal for now. I knew there's no way I should be able to beat this. Can I retreat? Yeah, let's get out of here. I wonder if I get my little point back. So I've done 2 runs, so I should have 3 keys left, unless, let's see what happens. Yep, I got 3 keys left. So if you retreat because you bit off way more than you can chew, you still get your key back. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I will keep you up to date. If I continue to play this game, I'll continue to kind of cover it, which seems very likely because, like I said, the other 2 mobile games I'm currently playing, which is DC Legends and Fire Emblem Heroes, they don't have, between both of those games combined, there's not enough gameplay to last an hour. Straight up, unless you're like burning stamina and you're using the cash shop to get more orbs in Fire Emblem or more stamina in DC Legends. If you come home from work or come home from school and you sit down and play one of those games, you are out of content between both of them in an hour, which is just a little unfortunate. Here in this game, you won't have that problem. Like I said, you can play this game for a few to several hours depending, with no problem whatsoever. So keep that in mind. Check it out. Once again, this is King's Raid. My name is FG3000, and I'll see you next video. Later.